Mix and match.
From hell to heaven, the world's worst and best prisons. When we think of prisons, images of confinement, punishment, and harsh conditions often come to mind. Around the world, there exist prisons that embody the extreme ends of these ideas. Some are notorious for their inhumane conditions, brutality, and chaos, while others offer a surprising level of comfort and luxury, often reserved for the wealthy elite. This text will first take you through some of the world's most terrifying and notorious prisons, places where violence, despair, and deprivation define daily life. Then, we'll contrast that by exploring the world's most comfortable and luxurious prisons, specifically designed to cater to high-profile and wealthy inmates, offering an experience far removed from the traditional idea of incarceration. Let's begin by delving into the dark and dangerous corners of the world's most infamous prisons. The world's most notorious prisons. 1. Black Dolphin Prison, Russia. Located near the Kazakhstan border, Black Dolphin Prison is considered one of the most secure and dangerous prisons in Russia. It houses the country's worst criminals, including serial killers, terrorists, and cannibals. The security measures are extreme. Prisoners are not allowed to sit or rest during the day and are constantly under surveillance. Cells are small and have double steel doors, keeping inmates in solitary confinement-like conditions. Prisoners are only allowed outside for 1 hour of exercise per day, and they are escorted in a stress position, blindfolded, bent at the waist, and walking forward with their heads down. Communication is nearly non-existent, and with most prisoners serving life sentences, Black Dolphin is a harsh reminder of Russia's uncompromising approach to its most dangerous offenders. 2. La Sabana Prison, Venezuela. Known for its overcrowded conditions and gang violence, La Sabana is one of the most dangerous prisons in South America. The facility was built to hold around 700 inmates, but often holds over 3,000. Guards are heavily outnumbered, leaving inmates to be ruled by powerful gang leaders who control the prison's economy and enforce their own brutal rules. Riots, violence, and extortion are part of daily life, and basic needs like food, clean water, and health care are extremely scarce. With little governmental oversight, La Sabana is a chaotic place where survival depends on power and connections, and where brutality is commonplace. 3. Kuang Central Prison, Thailand. Nicknamed the Bangkok Hilton, Kuang is notorious for its severe conditions and overcrowded cells. It houses both local and foreign prisoners, with a high number on death row. The cells designed to hold fewer inmates often cram up to 25 people together. New arrivals spend their first 3 months in chains, adding to the oppressive environment. Meals are basic, and those who want better food or any sense of comfort must rely on money from their families or work within the prison system. Physical and psychological pressures are high, with many inmates facing harsh realities every day in this intimidating institution. 4. Gitarama Prison, Rwanda. Gitarama Prison has been described as one of the most hellish places on earth. Built for just 600 inmates, it often holds over 6,000. The overcrowded conditions are so extreme that prisoners are forced to stand for much of the day due to a lack of space. The prison floor is primarily dirt, and poor sanitation means that infections are rampant. Violence frequently breaks out, and access to food, water, and medical care is severely limited. For many inmates, life in Gitarama is a daily battle against hunger, disease, and brutality. 5. ADX Florence USA. The United States' most secure supermax prison, ADX Florence, located in Colorado, is designed to hold the country's most dangerous criminals, including terrorists, organized crime leaders, and high-profile offenders. Nicknamed the Alcatraz of the Rockies, ADX Florence has a reputation for its extreme security measures. Inmates are kept in solitary confinement for 23 hours a day, with limited human contact and small slit windows to prevent communication. The cells are made of thick concrete, and surveillance is constant. Though the facility is modern, the psychological impact of extreme isolation has led to mental health issues for many inmates, making ADX Florence a prison that tests the limits of human endurance. 6. San Pedro Prison, Bolivia. San Pedro is a unique and chaotic prison located in the heart of La Paz, Bolivia. What makes it different is that it functions like a small city where prisoners must buy their own cells and are allowed to run small businesses within the facility. From restaurants to barber shops, a community has formed within the prison walls, with prisoners living alongside their families. However, this system leads to high levels of corruption, where the rich live comfortably while the poor struggle for survival. Violence and exploitation are widespread, making San Pedro as dangerous as it is unusual. The world's best prisons for the wealthy. On the opposite side of the spectrum are prisons that provide a vastly different experience. These facilities are designed to offer comfort and privileges to their inmates who are often wealthy or high-profile individuals. Unlike the harsh environments of the world's worst prisons, these places prioritize the comfort and rehabilitation of their inmates. 1. Bastoy Prison, Norway. Located on a picturesque island in the Oslo Fjord, Bastoy Prison is known as one of the most humane prisons in the world. Inmates live in small cottages with access to a range of outdoor activities like horseback riding, fishing, and tennis. The prison emphasizes rehabilitation over punishment, promoting a sense of community and responsibility. Inmates are encouraged to work on the prison's farm, tend to animals, and participate in environmental projects. With its open and relaxed environment, Bastoy has one of the lowest recidivism rates globally, focusing on reintegration rather than retribution. 2. Tuna Prison, Sweden. Tuna Prison offers a living experience far removed from the typical image of incarceration. Each inmate has their own private room, complete with a bed, desk, and television. The prison provides amenities like a gym, library, and kitchen, where inmates can prepare their own meals. The goal of Tuna is to support the physical and mental well-being of inmates, providing therapy, vocational training, and other programs that help prepare them for a successful return to society. 3. HMP Adwell, Scotland. HMP Adwell is designed to be a learning prison, focused on the rehabilitation and education of its inmates. The prison's mission is to prepare inmates for reintegration into society by equipping them with life skills and vocational training. Inmates live in private cells with en-suite bathrooms and have access to educational programs, workshops, and sports activities. The emphasis on personal development, rather than punishment, sets Adwell apart as one of the most progressive prisons in the UK. 4. Otago Corrections Facility, New Zealand. This facility is known for its emphasis on rehabilitation and training. Otago Corrections Facility offers a wide range of vocational programs in areas like dairy farming, engineering, and construction. The prison is clean, modern, and designed to help inmates acquire practical skills for life after release. The cells are spacious, and the environment is calm and supportive, prioritizing the successful reintegration of inmates over mere confinement. 5. JbaFalter Germany. JbaFalter, also known as Santa Fu, is one of Germany's most comfortable prisons. Inmates have access to private rooms equipped with a bathroom, and they can even cook their own meals in communal kitchens. The prison has a gym, a television lounge, and spaces for socializing. The primary goal of the facility is rehabilitation, and it provides educational programs, work opportunities, and therapy sessions to help inmates prepare for life beyond their sentences. 6. Justice Center, Leoben, Austria. Designed by an award-winning architect, the Justice Center Leoben is more reminiscent of a modern hotel than a prison. Each inmate has a private room with a bathroom, kitchenette, and television. The facility includes a gym, outdoor areas for exercise, and a communal space for socializing. The emphasis on dignity and human rights is a core principle, aiming to make the inmate's time in custody as positive and rehabilitative as possible. 7. Champ Doan Prison, Switzerland. Despite facing criticism for occasional overcrowding, Champ Doan is known for its clean and comfortable environment. Inmates have individual cells, each equipped with a bed, desk, and bathroom. The prison offers a variety of educational and vocational programs, as well as counseling services. Outdoor green spaces, sports courts, and recreational facilities are available, supporting social reintegration and the well-being of the inmates. These prisons showcase the broad spectrum of what life behind bars can be, from places of extreme hardship and cruelty to spaces designed for comfort, rehabilitation, and reintegration into society. While some prisons are a source of fear and brutality, others serve as centers for personal growth and reflection, showing that incarceration can take many different forms, depending on where in the world it happens and who it is meant to house.